Hey, it's your girl, your guardian angel. It is actually Friday afternoon, a little after 12 noon, and I wanted to come to you. I know this video will be out on Sunday, which is our day, Angel's Lupus Journey Day. Every Sunday, a video will be released, and so this week the video is coming from this Friday, and I wanted to come to you on today specifically to talk about something important. I always talk about important things, but this has just been in my heart and my spirit to talk about. Before I go on and get into the subject matter of today, make sure that you have subscribed to this channel. Make sure you turn your post notification bell on. That will let you know when I have uploaded another video. Make sure that you are following me on all of my social media platforms. It's Angel's Lupus Journey on Facebook, Angel's Lupus Journey on Instagram, at Angel's Lupus Journey in all lowercase letters on Twitter. That is Angel's Lupus JOUR, all lowercase on Twitter. Make sure you're following my blog, which is angelslupusjourney.com. And if you would like to email me, you can at angelslupusjourney@yahoo.com. That's a lot. I hope you got it. If not, wait to the very end of the video and it will be across your screen. And so now that we've gotten that taken care of, we can talk about the subject matter for today. And that is loving yourself. It's been really heavy on my heart and minds about making sure that we all have self-love. We all love ourselves. It's been across social media, self-love campaigns. There, it's on TV, different things talking about love, loving yourself, people being bullied, all of this stuff going on in the world. And I know that it's a world thing and everybody deals with having self-love issues. There's something about ourselves that we aren't too fond of. But it's so important to love yourself. If you don't love you, no one else can love you. You have to love you first. And so it's so important to love yourself. On a chronic illness note, though, it's even harder to truly love yourself. And, people don't like to talk about it. People don't want to. There's a stigma behind talking about the mental piece of chronic illness. And I'm not afraid to talk about it. So everybody deals with self-love issues one time or another in your life. Now, right now, you might say, oh, I'm the best thing in the world. I love myself to the moon and back. I will always love myself. And that is perfect. That is wonderful. I'm glad that you've made it to that point. But there's so many others that have not made it to that point just yet, that they're trying to get there. As someone who lives with a chronic illness, it has been harder to love everything about me. And that is because I have scars. Y'all know that I have a port here, a port, that was taken out there. Well, two. So there's two scars there. There's two scars here. There's scars where they went up in my neck over here. There's this nice, ugly, and that's why I left makeup on. So there's this nice, I hate this rash and skin discoloration that has been coming from lupus, from medications, from any and everything. And today I wanted to take this video today because it's flaring today. So some days it's not as red and it's not as prevalent, but there are days like today where it is completely on fire. And so today I wanted to show you that. And I wanted to talk about the fact that I had to get to a place where I loved me and I wasn't trying to hide who I am, my flaws and all. No matter what anyone said, no matter what anyone thinks, no matter anything, it doesn't matter. I am important. I am special. I am pretty. I am attractive. I am a queen. It took a lot to get to that place. And I don't mind saying it. With medication, you have hair loss, right? You have a whole bunch of at one time in my life, I had patches of hair missing out of my head. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to shave my hair off. My mom was like, well, if you shave yours, I'll shave mine. You know, as that supportive, the supportive piece. And I loved it. And then I realized there's beauty in a woman with a shaved head. Have you ever just seen someone who, you know, had to shave their head, but yet they have this beautiful glow about them? They're just walking in their glow. Oh, it's so attractive. It is so beautiful. So I realized in that moment, if I had to shave my, so what? I'm still me. I'm still beautiful. I'm still the queen that I am. So also on steroids, which is one of the major medications that the doctors are using and have been using for a long time for inflammation, to get rid of inflammation, makes you retain fluid and you swell, but you also eat a lot or you just gain weight. I have gained over the years, I have gained hundreds of pounds. Yes, hundreds of pounds on steroids. At one time, I would be unrecognizable to you. At this point, I would be unrecognizable. You would say, oh no, that wasn't you. But it was, because I had blown up. I had the moon pie shaped face that you get from steroids with the bloated. If you haven't seen it, you would know when you see it. It's just a certain look. It was hard to move. I wanted to take baths every 5 seconds because I felt, because I was heavy, that if I sweat for just 1 second, then I would be, you know, stinky. So I was like, oh, I gotta take another shower. My mom and my family was like, you just took one. And I was like, no, I've been outside 5 minutes. I gotta go take another one. Like, it was a struggle. And I don't mind saying that. And I keep saying that because, you know, when people catch videos in the middle or in the ends or whatever, they miss the piece where it's like, okay, you're fussing or you're sharing something and you want to keep it a secret. No, this is not a secret. No, this is, I'm not fussing. No, I'm not complaining. This is simply what we deal with. And it's a reality for us. So we've got the hair loss. We've got the weight gain. We have many scars from different surgeries or whatnot. Some people in their chronic illnesses can't keep anything down. So they have a lot of weight loss and they look frail and like their skin and bones. That's not attractive to them. My gaining weight wasn't attractive to me. How can you love yourself when you got so much stuff piling on you, right? How can you feel great about yourself when you don't even want to look in the mirror? It's hard. And when I say it took me a long time to get to this place of, you know what, I am simply amazing. I am me and I'm okay with me. I mean, I've had sickness for lupus for 21 years and I don't even know. It's been in the last maybe 5 or 6 years. Maybe less than that, where I have really began to say, you know what, it doesn't matter. You know what, even though my arms are big from all the different steroids and injections and different medications and stuff, I'll wear my arms out now. At one time, you would not catch me with my arms out. At one time, if I was showing a little bit of stomach, like, and I don't mean like with my midriff showing, I mean like if my clothes were a little tight and you could see that I had a stomach or whatever the case, I would freak totally out. No, everything had to be nipped, tucked, you know, put in its proper place, and nobody could see that I had fluffy parts. I have finally got to the place where I accept the fact that I am not a size 0, and I love me. I've just recently gained 40 pounds on prednisone from November to now. And I looked in the mirror the other day and I was like, ugh, to the weight, but not to not loving me. I realized that some of these things can be changed. So when I lost my hair, I grew the hair back at some point, or I put on some hair, and went to the shop and they did something to my hair, put braids in my hair or crochet or whatever to make me feel better about my hair. So we got that fixed and I felt beautiful. When it comes to, like I said, the weight loss, I lost the weight. I've just gained some back, but you can lose the weight. The scars you can't do anything else about. So it becomes an internal battle with you and yourself. You have to take some time for you to sit down and realize what makes you you isn't your outward appearance. What makes you you isn't what people think about you. What makes you you isn't this illness. It is not this sickness. It is not whatever that you're dealing with. It is you. You are beautiful because you look for the positive in things instead of the negative in things. You are beautiful and strong and brave because you walk tall every day of your life, carrying these illnesses, carrying these things, but yet you still make it. You are amazing because you stand in front of your job, or you stand in front of your children, or you stand in front of your church and you lift them up even when you feel low. You are simply amazing. Never let anyone or anything deter you from thinking great about yourself. These scars, these blemishes, these whatever means nothing to who you are. You will shine bright like a diamond no matter what. You could be bald-headed, no teeth, because medicines do that as well. Gain weight, lose weight, it doesn't matter. And people will still praise you. People will still say, oh my gosh, you know what? You are so beautiful. And that's because of the inner you. That's because of who you are on the inside. I charge each and every one of you, not just people who are dealing with chronic illness, but I charge everyone to take a moment and self-evaluate. Look at yourself. Reflect on yourself. Write those things down that make you who you are, not your outward appearance, not what people say about you, what you know about yourself. Write those things down. And every time you have a self-doubting moment, go back to that list and say, you know what? Boom, I am great because of this. Boom, I am great. And it will change your whole mood. Stand proud in who you are. You're amazing. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You are brilliant. You are smart. You are intelligent. You are awesome. You are dynamic. You are amazing. You're a queen. You're a king. Own it. If you don't hear anything else that I'm saying, I will say it again. You're a queen. You're a king. I'm going to say that again because I messed it up. You're a queen. You are a king. So own it. I don't know who this message is for, but I know as I self-reflected this week myself, it was on my spirit and across social media, across different things, that we all need a reminder of who we are, to love ourselves. Like I said, if we don't love us, how can we expect anyone else to? Love on yourself today. Write your list. Write your list. It'll be the best thing you've ever done for you. Do things that make you happy and smile. You deserve it. You deserve it. I love you. I love you with the love of Jesus. May your tomorrows be better than your yesterdays.